We've got an exciting day today. Come with me as we go through all over Los Angeles with the Tesla Cybertruck and answer 3 questions. We've got a lot of interesting stops today, including maybe picking up an iPhone, maybe go checking out some new wheels, and much more. But the 3 questions we're gonna ask and really show you is like, what's real world like with a Cybertruck in terms of like charging, battery usage, and everything? Can full self-driving actually handle Los Angeles traffic? Because we're gonna be driving through the thick of it onto like the west side. And is the Cybertruck like too big for Los Angeles, like metropolitan areas? Because I feel like I get that question a lot as well when you want to buy a Cybertruck in like cities and things like that. And so let's jump in today, and hopefully you guys find this like different style of video enjoyable. And of course, comment down below. I'll answer any questions that you guys have with a Tesla or even Tesla Cybertruck. First things first, we are starting the day not with 100%, not even like 80% or 85%. We're starting with 57% of the battery, which translates to 180 miles. We're going from where we're at to like Torrance area to Hawthorne area, maybe even back up to Pasadena for all these different locations. So it's going to be pretty interesting, especially with all the traffic around Los Angeles. Owning a Tesla Cybertruck has been really great. I've been daily driving this for almost like 5,000 miles now, actually almost 6,000 miles. And what's crazy is that I've been like exclusively supercharging it, not like, it's like 90% supercharging. I did a little bit of level 2, but most of it has been like supercharging, which has been pretty crazy. And so it's going to be interesting to see, like in a year from now, what the battery degradation is going to be. I mean, it's got the warranty, and I'm seeing some of my friends that have Cybertrucks like getting to like 80,000, 90,000 miles, which is pretty crazy. Shout out to you, Tesla owner, San Joaquin Valley, because that's like pretty crazy to get see Cybertrucks in that type of mileage. But it gives me confidence to own this Tesla Cybertruck, because I don't really own Teslas past like the warranty, and so seeing people get past like that type of like mileage is pretty crazy to see. And today we're going to end with arriving at a supercharger. So don't worry, at the end of our last location is a shopping center that has a Tesla supercharger. Not the fastest one though, but at least you'll be able to see like real world how it actually charges at the end and how much battery we use all day today, because I bet we're going to use a ton as we putt around Los Angeles. And to give you guys a little bit of first drive, and you can tell we are completely on full self-driving. You can actually tell whenever you see like a rainbow road, and just like that, it's already starting to nag me and everything. But this is technically not traffic. We're just on a highway right here, but you can see these are the type of situations where it's going to handle it beautifully. City is where it gets a little dicey, but I actually kind of like driving it through the city because it's a little bit more, it's not as boring. Like when you get on the highway like this, it's pretty boring, or at least to me, I get bored after like a certain moment, and you probably might as well. But that's why you can kind of sit back, relax, and let it monitor on the traffic and everything. So this is actually a good test. We just pulled off, almost getting to our destination. We're actually meeting up with a friend for lunch and then going to our other areas. But this one's cool because, oh sorry, I was trying to put on. You can see we're on local city roads. It's in full FSD, and no issues really. It's just stop and go. So I mean, you still have to monitor, and what's different with like full self-driving in city, you have to monitor a lot more than full self-driving with the highway. So you can see the light just turned red, and we've got this truck. And we got this truck pulling in front of us, and the Cybertruck pulled completely to a stop. So I mean, the Cybertruck can definitely handle local city full self-driving pretty easily and pretty well. But today we're gonna go check out the iPhone as one stop, and then we're gonna go to Unplugged Performance to check out their new wheels for Cybertruck, new wheels for Model Y, and really talk about some upcoming plans with Unplugged Performance as well. So it's gonna be an interesting visit, and I'll show you guys everything that is at Unplugged Performance when we get there, it's always a fun time when you get there. There's always something cool that they're working on with like custom vehicles and everything. But so far we went to, we came from San Gabriel area, and we drove, let's see how much miles we actually drove. We drove 25.5 miles, another more 2 miles to our destination for lunch. But now we went from what, like 58% down to 49%. So a good like 10% has been used already And as we keep going and going today, we're gonna get lower and lower. So I actually don't even know if we're gonna have enough power by the end of the day today. So we'll actually see, and if we need to incorporate some supercharging stops along the way through all these different stop and goes through Los Angeles. And this is actually cool because I didn't realize where we're going to lunch has a supercharger, but I don't know if I want to supercharge now because we're only at like 49%. I guess I could, but it's kind of a little bit of a ways to walk. Let me show you. So here is the supercharger, and that pinpoint is where we're going for lunch. You can see it's across the mall completely. I could do that, but then like by the time I like walk over there, it's probably going to be up to like 60-70%, and then I'm going to rush back to make it back before dinner, because to go from 49% to 100%, that's like 45 minutes tops, and so it's not going to be enough time, and I'm going to be stressing during our meal.
A few moments later.
I think so, yeah. It's heavier, thicker, I know that. Now we just finished lunch. We're almost actually at Unplugged Performance actually. And we went to the Apple store to try and see if we could purchase an iPhone. Actually try to get AirPods, but that didn't actually work out. But we checked out the new iPhone. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see it. I went with orange. We're gonna go pick that up later. But I haven't seen, I think the blue is pretty much the coolest color next to orange. Orange is just different, so we'll probably see with that. But tried to pick up the AirPod 3s, but I guess Mark is gonna go back and pick it up tomorrow. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the food. Oh, dang it. Or did I show you the food? I don't even know. But we had Din Tai Fung, and so it's crazy. We're just getting to Unplugged Performance right now, and our vehicle, our Cybertruck, has 43%. So it's already used like 15 to 16% of the battery here, which is pretty interesting as we just like putt around town and everything. So we left Unplugged Performance, and there was a handful of cars there that I could not show. But before we talk about that, we're actually in the thick of Los Angeles. That's actually downtown Los Angeles right there, and Full Self Driving is handling the traffic like a champ. No issues at all. And I mean, we're literally just putting slowly and driving through very slowly here, but we've got like motorcycles lane splitting through like the different traffic here, but no issues at all.
1 hour later.
We're just sitting in traffic right now, and we're actually headed on our way to the Apple store to pick up our new iPhone. And so this will be a nice like day of just like driving around. I guess I didn't really get to show you like me in parking lots, but I mean it's pretty fun. We're just navigating through like mall parking lots and everything. And the cool part of this is that we're going to end up at a Tesla supercharger, so I'm just going to charge the whole time I'm at the Apple store, picking up the phone and everything. So let's head on over there, because believe it or not, it still is 1 hour to get from Hawthorne to the Apple store in Pasadena, and so we're just chugging along as we drive to get there. But right now we're at 38% of the battery, which is not bad, but we're gonna get there with a lot less, that's for sure. We ended the day today with 29%, which is 92 miles. I think today, I don't even know how many miles we drove today, but we started at 58% down to 29%, and now we are here at a really slow charger. So we're gonna go ahead and charge as long as we can as we go pick up the iPhone and everything.